All right, y'all. All right. Last week you heard part one of this interview. We're about to tap into part two. I'm still here with Noel Niks. How you feeling? We've been talking some good stuff last week. You know, the girls was in the comments. The girls have been in the comments. We already know they've been in the comments. We could say that in advance because we know they're in the comments. But I want to talk to you about masculinity, femininity, and androgyny. Is that okay?
Okay, let's talk.
How do you explain your gender expression? Yeah, how do you explain your gender expression? Because we talked about it earlier. Some people might be a little bit confused.
Right. I think I always say this. I'm low key tired of explaining it, but I get it.
Hmm.
That's why a a lot of times when people I came up with it out of the blue, like the tom girl thing. Like tomboys, like the girls used to dress with the baggy clothes and the third. You see how nobody cared. But soon as a bitch like me come up, it's confusion. Why is he doing this?
Mm,
Women do it all the time, and
yeah.
y'all don't. And it's cool. It's straight. She's not questioning about her sexuality, except maybe Debrat, but she is gay now. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
Brat, Kaylani, people who are
yeah,
actually,
Kehlani, like,
yeah,
yeah, these are LGBTQ members
yeah, right.
now. But I'm just saying, like, in the beginning, like, Debrat was the tomboy. Y'all probably call her lesbian in the back, but it was never like,
Hmm.
for the masses or whatever the
Hmm.
case may be. Maybe the masses did know. I don't know. I wasn't. I was still an egg, but I do feel like I'm a tom girl. Like I feel like I can switch it up. I can choose
Okay.
to be feminine one day. I can dress like a butch queen the next and be chill. Um, that's just how I feel. I feel like they try to check me on chasing that I don't understand what androgyny is, but that's my own expression of what androgyny is. Um,
What is it to you?
to me, it's just the fact that I can exist in both spaces. Like I can be
Okay.
feminine and masculine. Like I can fit in the in between space, and that's what I call it, the in between space. Um,
You use he, him pronouns.
I do.
Okay. No, they, thems.
Hmm.
Okay. Because some people assume that you might use they, them, or.
Yeah, but even if they wanted to say she, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say no. Like, cause
Okay.
in the game we say girl,
Yeah, yeah,
bitch,
yeah, 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 yeah.
girl. Like, so sis, stuff like that. So
Don't
even if
call
it
me sis.
don't call me sis, masculine niggas, girl. Masculine sissies, honey. But yeah,
Okay. All right. So with this, right? You came today. You don't got no wig on, no bust down.
no bust.
Um, yeah, no bust down. You're a boy
I
today.
thought about it. I
You
thought about
did.
it. I said,
Okay.
should I put on a wig today? But honestly, I just want to be comfortable, and
Okay.
I want to be comfortable today.
So do you ever feel pressure to choose one or the other, depending on like the spaces that you go into?
No,
Okay.
because I mean, tell you the truth, I like really testing, like my sister say, testing my realness in public,
Mm-hmm.
uh, because I live for. I, the public opinion of me when I'm outside is completely different from the gay community. Like they live for me.
Okay.
Um, like I love going in a straight space with heels on and just being the girl and just just feeling my uchi nanas. Like I live for that. The
Okay.
women love me. The niggas are looking. They're looking like, ooh, I don't. Do I like this? Like,
Mm-hmm.
do I hate it or do I love it? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Um, but yeah, that has never been a problem with me. I don't think there's any pressure. I do feel like my best friend says that people love me. Like people really go up and love me when I'm in full uniform. That means the wigs, the heels, and everything else. And I am like now starting to realize, like, bitch, don't try to escape, like, not escape, but don't try to remove that like all the time. Like sometimes
Yeah.
I think over the course of like a couple years, I've been kind of like not doing it as much as I used to, but now I'm getting back into it
Okay.
because that's who I am. Like I don't want to take away from who I am. Um, so yeah.
What what do you think that what do you think or why do you think there we go. Why do you think femininity in men, especially within our own community? Why is it still so taboo?
Because we're taught as kids not to be feminine.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, that's just the black culture, in my opinion. It's what we were taught, not to be soft. That's girly. And I don't think it's in a gay community. I feel like that's in the black community, period. Um, that's just my take on it. I think that's the reason why also when we talk about, I know we're going to talk about dating, but when people say, oh, that's just my preference. No, I think it's just because we were just taught that was a no-no.
Oh, we're gonna hold that. Put a pin in that. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Oh, that's good. Before we go there, right? Fuck it. Is mask for mask simply a preference? Fuck it, right? Or is it rooted in homophobia and internalized homophobia?
Um, the mass for mass thing is okay.
Mm,
I when we talk about the no fats, no femmes, that's when it gets a little bit wicked for me.
okay.
Um, I
So
feel
you don't
like
have a problem with mask for mask?
if that's what they want to do, no, I'm not. Let me tell you, let me give you the real about me. I
Okay.
don't care what anyone else does.
Period.
If you are in your bio on Grindr saying master mask only, cool. You like a masculine man, you like a masculine presenting man, fine. That's your preference. Go for it, girl. That's you. You love that. Great. But when you get into disrespecting, no fats,
Yes.
no femmes, no this, no that, that's a different conversation for me because it's like, what do you mean by that?
I'll
Because
say no whites. I'll say no whites in a heartbeat.
no, why?
That's me. That's me and
Okay,
my politics.
no whites is like it's a little. I mean, could you just say, my preference is a black man?
No whites.
Okay, that's fair. But see, that's fair. But also, y'all can't like when it comes to the gay community, like you can't be
Hmm.
disrespectful. Like, why are we
Yeah.
so disrespectful within our own community? Like, why do we do that to our people already? Like, bitch, if you don't like me because I'm feminine, cool. But a lot of times, like on Jack, they say no femmes, but they still be in my messages trying to
Mm,
link.
mm.
And I respond like, I thought you said no femmes. What happened? It has got to be the right one.
So that's real. That's real. Um, yeah, that's real. All
That's
right. So who do you think? So with that being said, who do you think polices black femininity more? The straight folks, or black gay men?
mm, 50-50. Because
Okay.
I feel like it also comes from black women. That's why a lot of men don't come out the closet. That's why we have a lot of
Oh shit.
men. Because you live like I've experienced this. Love black women down to the ground. My family full of black women, love them down to the ground. But my experience with black women is I love you to an extent that you you're my best friend. I love you down, but as soon as I fall out with you, bitch, you all types of faggots, punks, and sissies.
Come on.
Um, you're gonna be my best friend, but my son can't be gay. Like we not playing that shit in my house. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, and
Very
then black,
Kimberell, can't you tell?
yes, and black women do this thing too when with their boyfriends or with men that they're dating, like calling them sassy because they don't do X, Y, and Z,
Mm,
or getting into it with them and calling them all types of faggots and punks, posting the screenshots, this, that, and the third. It's like you guys are so you aren't making it better. That's for
yeah.
sure. And it's allowing men to really become closed off and more so hiding um, their emotion. Like I feel like that draws in a lot of killings. It draws in a lot of um, reasons why men need to be in therapy. Um,
Um,
I can go on and on. Should we move on?
mm. No, this is good. This is good. This is good. So you said that for the most part, people live for you. They embrace it, right? But I want to ask you this, okay? I want to ask you this. Do you think do you think that you receive do you would you receive the same praise for breaking these gender rules if people did not also consider you attractive and or desirable? Because I've noticed that sometimes people who are bigger or might not be more conventionally attractive,
Like
they get
who?
a lot. Come on, man.
Like who?
Not my thoughts, because I want to interview this young man one day. So not my thoughts, but a Saucy Santana. The things that they say about Saucy Santana in the comments about his wig, and a lot of us, right? They say he looks a mess, he looks a fool, this, that, and the third. Do you think that has to do with him being maybe a bigger gentleman?
Santana was not mainstream for a bit. He had a label.
You could be mainstream, but still, I get into what the people are saying, right?
Um, well, though people love me and live for me, that doesn't mean it's not going to be negative comments. I've had negative
Mm.
comments about my wigs and how I look. On
Okay.
chasing, like I try to do like the blonde Nene
Are you
season
talking
six.
about Shake and Go?
They, yeah, no, not the shake and go, not the black, but the blonde, like the blonde. Like I try to do like
Oh,
exaggerated Nene, like
yeah, yeah, I
blonde,
remember that one.
and they were talking pure shit about me.
Okay.
And people were screenshotting and posting to their close friends. Didn't think I seen it, but I seen it. And I mean, it's gonna happen. I don't think that. I feel like if I ever do get to the place where I want to be, I know for a fact it's. I mean, you can't appease everybody, so I know people are
Yeah.
gonna have their things to say. I know the negative comments are gonna come. Um, I do not think that Santana is least attractive or and that's the reason why he's not where he is or where he could be because he's
Okay.
already mainstream. He's been signed to a label before.
Yeah.
Um, I think the knowledge of, but from my knowledge, he has. So I don't think that his look stops him from getting where he needs to be. It could have just been other things that could have
Okay.
like made him not as like not popping because I still think he's a pretty good like he can go viral. Like, you know,
Yeah,
he has
everybody doing.
yeah, he got his new song. So I'm like, it's
Yeah.
not and he's not relevant. It's just
Yeah.
that maybe like, you know, sometimes people get their time and he still is in his time. It's just not like to the height of what it was, if that makes
Okay.
sense. And
I
it's
feel
not
that. I love
like
how you answered it.
because people showed up. Look at the music video. People showed up down for the music video. I think he still has the popular vote, in my
Okay.
opinion.
Okay. Okay.
What do you think?
It's not what I. It's not about what I think. It's about what you think.
But you're saying
No.
that's what the comments saying, but I want to know what your thoughts.
Um. No, I think he's still popping, but I think overall, a lot of people just don't find him that. mm, Not my
Attractive
opinion. They don't find him attractive and or desirable
to them, right?
to them, of course, to them. But we're not gonna act like it is. I do think it is hard, and that's if you're a
It's probably
man,
a little
a
harder for.
woman, whatever in the industry, right? It is
Mhm.
harder if you are a bigger person. I remember it just is. It is. It's harder to market you unless you fully embrace it. Like a Lizzo when she first came out. But Lizzo was like, I'm a fat black bitch. Look at me,
Yeah,
right? That was a
because
part of her marketing.
it is and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't know if Santana being full figured is a reason why he's not mainstream.
Okay.
I think what people read into a lot of times, even with female rappers, like, oh, the darker skin tone girls don't make it as much as light skins. But I don't know if that's solely true. Maybe because
Mm.
I'm not really looking into it like that.
Okay. I think
Because
that's true.
you had your Trina, you had your what Trina was kind of dark skinned, but you had your Foxy. Foxy was
Right
dark skinned.
now, who do you have right now? Because the fact that you have a now you have Doshi, of course, who's doing things, but like,
Doshi, hell,
yeah,
hey,
yeah, yeah. You
hello.
have Doshi. But I feel like people like a Flo Millie should have a better career than people
Flo
like
Millie has a
Sweet,
great career, but she does
better
different
than
things.
Sweetie.
But listen to
Okay,
me. Okay, think about it. Sweetie isn't popping right now. Sweetie is not. But I get what you were saying. At that time, it was like, damn,
correct.
Flo. But think about it like this for me. This is how I look at it.
Okay,
What sells to me is what makes sense, and a lot of times the songs don't make sense to me.
okay,
Like, so I'm
okay.
thinking on if you can make a solid album, bitch, you can make it. But if
Yeah.
you're gonna be doing those bop that titty bop, those little TikTok like those things all the time, it's not gonna really. How long can you do that before it's like?
But isn't that what Sweetie's whole career has been? Bubblegum, Old Navy music. Tap, 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 tap in. That's my best
But
friend.
yeah,
That's my.
yes. Um,
And
mm.
don't say to Sweetie. She's fun. She's a good time.
Sweetie's fun. She's sexy. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think you know what. Now that you said that, I can see it now. Like I can see what you're saying, and that's why this
Yeah.
conversation needed because
It's
now,
good.
yeah, now I can say, okay, yeah, maybe you do have a point. Like
Because I do
you,
think that color, I don't think it's the end all be all.
Mhm.
And I don't think that just because somebody's light skinned doesn't mean that they not talented or successful. Like people are like, oh, the only reason why Tyler is successful is because she's light skinned. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think she's a vibe. I think I like Tyler.
sound and people drew to it,
Yes, yes. But I do think that colorism does play an effect
and it
into
could
the music
absolutely
industry. Yeah.
it could and. No shade. I do feel like, bitch, you gotta look. You gotta look the look. You gotta look marketable. And I don't feel like skin tone should be a thing.
Yes.
I don't feel like skin tone should be a topic of discussion when it comes
No.
to what looks marketable. But I do believe in is the music good? Do you look presentable?
Woo. And
Can I
presentable
look?
could look different.
Can I look at you for 30 seconds and not go?
Yes.
So it's those things I think
Yeah.
about. Okay, well, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Lil Nas X, Santana. Is that why you feel like Santana isn't as
Well, I don't think Lil
fair?
Nas X. I don't think we as a. I'm glad you brought Lil Nas X up. I don't think we as a black gay or black queer community. I don't think we rally behind Lil Nas X like we should. I would venture to say that Lil Nas X's biggest audience is not us. I would say it's them white gays, them Latin gays, them Asian gays,
Yep.
everybody but us.
But
Because
you
he
know,
makes music
dude,
that's not
we
conventional.
sexualize.
You said what?
They have sexualized him as well.
Oh, for sure. But they don't. They're not living for his music like that. But they, anytime he puts something up with his shirt off or whatever, ooh,
Yeah,
Nas. Yes,
yeah.
but I don't think we support him and rally behind him like we should
That's what I
either.
said. That's what
I think
I
it's we don't support our. I think at the end of the day, we don't support our artists in general. Not like we should. You see that with Pride is coming up, right? Pride's
yeah.
coming up. Atlanta Black Pride's coming up next month. Super excited for that. But look at who we book for those events.
The same.
It's usually, stars of yesteryear. Uh, it's usually and no shade, but like it's usually like why is I love her down, but like why is Maya headlining?
I
Why
love my.
is
Hello,
I
are
love
you okay?
her. I love her. Why is
No.
Tamar Braxton headlining?
Well,
Why? What?
no, but they were presented awards, which was so stupid. But I Atlanta Black Pride.
Mm.
I headlined San Diego.
Shout out
Um,
to you.
and that to me made me realize that maybe my own, like where I'm from, don't really see it for us.
Why?
Like San Diego don't know me from a can of paint besides what they see on social media. The fact
Mhm.
that the fact that they even could believe that I could headline there, Black Pride, and I don't even have 10K followers. I don't even have like, I'm not exactly where I need to be, but they see my potential and they seen
Yeah.
my drive and they said, oh yeah, bitch, we want you. And paid me my worth. Hello. And I
You
can
said paid
appreciate
you your worth. That's something that y'all were talking about on the Chasing Atlanta reunion.
that.
You have a lot of people who try to pay you with exposure.
No, it's more so
Okay.
I had difficulty charging people for features sometimes because I felt like I liked them so much. Like I don't want to charge them, but
Okay.
and also like the opportunities that I was getting, it was like, well, what's your budget? And I would send them, hey, I could do it with this, and it's just like, well, we will only give that to mainstream artists, or
Um,
let me get back with you on that. Or people reach out and say, hey, how much is your feature fee? And I give them the number, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna hit you, and never call,
I never do. Yeah.
and never call back. But with
Okay.
San Diego, they gave me a number. I went up a little bit more, and they said yes.
I love that. Go where you're received.
Absolutely.
I'm
But
digging that.
it's something about the crowd at Atlanta Pride, man. It was just, it's something I really do love. Like it's just such a fun, great experience to be on
Hmm.
stage. I think that's just like where my mojo literally kicks in. But I wish they did love and appreciate us just a little bit more. I
Yeah.
wish we got the same level of respect that the other states give their artists.
Okay. That's good. Okay. We're gonna get into dating. Okay. We're gonna get into dating.
You want to get in my business
Um.
so bad, child.
Yeah. All in the business. Okay. So, what does dating currently look like for you?
Um, well, I'm not dating anyone right now.
Okay.
I've always been a person. I have like these different, I have, it's moments where I'm like dating, like, well, not dating, where I'm talking to a plethora, not plethora, let me be clear, because I
Oh,
know
you
the
got a
people,
roster. You say you got a roster.
every now and then I might have a roster.
Okay.
Then it gets real quiet. Then the roster comes back. Then it gets real quiet again. But I'm the type of person. Once I find that one person out of that roster, or one person out of like, if I'm talking to another person, like two people. Once I find that one person, that's who I'm stuck on. So,
That don't get
um,
like hard for you at all. Like managing because you're a very busy person. So having like
it
a
is.
roster.
I don't
Okay.
like talking to multiple men. I feel
Yeah.
like I don't move fast, but I move fast in the sense like who's not wasting my time.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like getting them out of here. As soon as I feel like it's not really going nowhere, get out of here. And that's like within 2 weeks. Like I don't even play no games. Like that's just how I am at 30. Hello.
What's your
Um,
sign?
I'm a Pisces.
So you chop. You chop people quick? Are you strict? Do you run a strict program?
I don't think I'm strict, but I do feel like a lot of the reason why I'm single is because I cut people off so fast.
Okay. So like, what's some things that make you cut people off? Communication. Like
Y'all say a very strict program.
what happened? Oh, our producer, who is a friend of Noel, Gio. Shout out to Gio. He's back for tonight. He said that Noel runs a very strict program.
I don't think it's strict. It's real.
Okay.
Like I'm just a real ass bitch. Like, come with it or don't
Okay.
come at all. Literally, don't
Okay.
come at all. Um, I'm the type of person that I'm not all into the glitz and glamour. Like, I'm more personality. I'm more like quality time. Like, I like cutesy shit. I'm a Pisces. Like, do something that's gonna ooh and ah me.
Okay.
Um,
So we don't want to give them sauce, but I guess like what oohs and ahs you though. Because
like give me
everybody's ooh and ah. You know, somebody's ooh and ah is that go yard bag, where somebody's ooh and ah is take me to a museum. You feel me? So like, what's
no
your ooh and ah?
museum, but like if you ask me what does your first date look like, I'm like I would love to go, to the beach on my first date. Bitch, if you text me and tell me, okay, be ready by noon tomorrow, we're gonna drive to Savannah or Myrtle Beach, or we're gonna go to Destin
Mm.
or something real quick, I'm ooh and ah. I'm like, ooh, I'm like, that's hot.
Okay.
Like, okay, like I like that. Like, put some intention behind what you want. If you just want pussy, just say, hey, I just want to fuck. Like, I can respect that more than you just wasting my fucking time.
Mm.
But that's like what I like. I like stuff like that.
Okay. So can you tell, since you just brought that up, can you tell when somebody is generally interested or if they're just here for a fun time?
Yeah, as soon as you within the conversation, as soon as you start to get a little freaky and ask for a nude, or it gets to that point and it ain't been like a day or two, man, I'm thinking that you just want to fuck.
How long before you send nudes then? What is an acceptable amount of time? There we go. What is an acceptable amount of time to request a nude?
I feel like maybe 4 or 5 days.
Dates? Dates?
Because here's the thing. If we're talking, like I'm a FaceTimer. If we're FaceTiming
Okay.
consistent every day, talking every day, I'm not a big texter, but if we're like
Okay.
on the phone and we're like vibing out, sometimes within that time you get to talking a little, like you need
Yeah.
that. And you know what I'm talking about, so don't try to play. But I feel like if the conversations are going good, y'all hitting each other up every day, everything sounds, peachy keen, it's rainbows and cupcakes. There's nothing wrong with a little pick or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long do you
Ooh.
do before you send one, or do you send one like just like here it is?
It depends. It depends on the person. So if it's somebody who it does, if it's somebody who I don't see it for, um, and like we are gonna actually build something together, then it's whatever, right? We just here to fuck. We just here to fuck. But if it's somebody I'm trying to build something intentionally with, I'm a little bit more apprehensive about taking it there prematurely because I want to make sure that we can lock in for real, and it's not just sex. Because once you give
What
up the sex,
what men do you like?
huh?
What type of men do you like?
I can't get the people that I like. No, for real though, I don't have like a specific. I don't have a type. The older I get, I don't have a necessarily type, but I have
Hmm.
somebody. It got to be somebody like I can have fun with. Somebody who's emotionally intelligent, right?
Yeah,
That shit
yeah.
is super important, right? Someone
That's
with good communication skills. Somebody who's not a fucking bum, right? Like if you sitting at home all day, every day, what you doing? What you want? What you doing? What you want? Like, bro, why aren't you at work?
too much what you doing. I'm trying to figure out what are you doing? Are
What
you
is
at
because
work?
what are you doing? Yeah, so I think now it's more of not less of a type, but somebody who just I need somebody who's mature. And you
You
don't gotta
like
have, huh?
feminine men?
I used to not. So that's the crazy thing, right? So I used to like, even if people listen to the podcast, the Black Gay Agenda, um,
Master mass child. Okay.
very first season, right? Very first season, I was like, no feminine men, no cat suits, no bust downs, no nails. Like it
You are
was none of
against
that.
me.
Yes. It would be like, you could be my friend, you could be my sister, we could go to brunch. And and like I said, I've grown a lot, but like back then, I was just coming out of just like not even like getting to a place where I could be like, hey y'all, I'm gay, hey y'all, this, that, and the third. So it was less about them and more about me. You feel me? Because it was like, oh, I can't be seen with somebody, with this long ass bust down, whatever, whatever, whatever.
Wow.
Fast forward to today, I'm a lot more open to feminine men.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a lot more I'm a lot more open to it. But yeah, there was a time where it was like, all right, you my sister, and that's and,
That's it.
and, and that's it.
But
Um,
I made my. I think my boyfriend I only had two boyfriends, but my second boyfriend, if we don't include high school, then I only had two. Um, I made him wait 3 months before we had sex. Just
Ooh.
just to see if he was intent, just to see if we could do it. Honestly, it was for me, just to see like I'm gonna see if he really likes me for real. Now, did we do other things?
Jace.
Well, yes, we did other things, but we just had no sex.
Okay.
Um, Now, shit, he probably was having his own fun. Now that I'm thinking about it, ain't no telling what he was doing after the shit I'm hearing. I'm like, oh, maybe he was.
He said, "Oh, it's no
But
problem."
you know, right? He was like, oh, fuck it, it's no problem, bitch. I'm gonna go over here.
Ooh. Okay. So in dating, we know in the Black gay community, there's something for everybody, right? When it comes to dating and when it comes to dating types, where do you stand personally? Are you open to open relationships? Are you open to? I guess not. That's not for
Um,
you.
if I'm horny enough, I would do a threesome. I would do like a
Okay.
couple. Um, I would never do that for me. Like, if I'm with a man, I would go on vacation to have a threesome or something, like something spontaneously fun.
Nothing in New York
But
City though.
no, it probably won't be in Atlanta, honey, because Atlanta's small. We'll have to go out the country. We'll have to go out the country.
Okay.
But no, I'm not into open relationships now.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Not for you. That's okay. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Um. Okay, so with dating, do you find it hard? Is dating hard for you because of how you present? We just talked about it a little bit. Is it hard? Do you have any tension points with guys approaching you or wanting to be seen out in public with you? Because sometimes you might be bored today, and then the next day y'all are out and you got your wig on, you got your heels, whatever, whatever.
Um. Well, now I'm learning to. I think I was starting to realize like it was. Let's just say my motion wasn't what it used to be,
Okay.
and I wasn't used to that, and it made me kind of step back when presenting that first.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and this is me recently over the course of a year, like realizing, like, no, you're not hiding this. Like, don't hide who you are in the beginning because a lot of times I wouldn't say that off bat. I wouldn't show them my social media off bat because I wanted you to get to know me. But part of getting
Mm.
knowing me is this is who I am fully, right? So even on my dating, like I have Facebook dating, like even on that, I put my cunt photos up there. I put me in the wig up there because like this is what you're gonna get. Like don't waste my fucking time. I've had
Right.
people say, well, I don't the wigs. I don't mind you being feminine, but the wigs, the heels, and to prevent that now, it's like here, it's out there. Either you like it or you don't. Like I'm not
Okay.
gonna. I am like I was getting lost. Like I was losing me at one point. I
Yeah,
was
you
like
don't want to do that.
do I want to hang this up? Because, but I'm thinking, bitch, a man? Are you serious?
Mm.
I would never let a man strip me of of who I am and my motherfucking happiness.
Come on, that's good. That's good. Okay, so
Ask Gia.
okay.
But anyway,
Oh,
so
oh, oh. I said, oh, okay. So I've experienced this a little bit to a certain extent. Like niggas who like I'm talking to or getting to know or trying to get to know, they always be like, "Don't be talking about me on your podcast, blase, blase, whatever, whatever." Right?
you want to
Um,
past?
huh?
Are you about to talk about my past?
No, they say don't talk about
Oh,
me on your podcast. That's what they tell me. They be like, "Oh, you're not gonna be talking about me on your podcast, is you whatever, whatever." Right? They
okay.
think that just because I do this, I'm gonna be airing them out. Since being on Chasing Atlanta, has that affected how you date? Have people have preconceived ideas, thoughts, et cetera, about if I date you, am I going to be a plot line? And am I going to be a storyline? Whatever, whatever. Okay.
Um, the person I had on there when I was dating him, um, I think his disconnect was he's not used to somebody who's just like out there like that. Like he was more like in the back, or like he dated people that were not like super just like known. I
Yeah.
think that was our main disconnect. He just wasn't like with me going outside. Like when he would go outside with me, it was like I'm hugging I'm hugging every. He was like, "Girl, I'm not used to this. Like, I'm not used to
He
being
wasn't a
out."
fan of that.
But other than that, no. Um,
Okay.
I've had interesting enough. I've had couples DM me after chasing. I've had people. I've had a lot of love from men since chasing. Surprisingly, I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know the community loved a nigga in wig so much. I mean, I can't tell, but
Right.
but
But if
I
they
mean,
do it secretly.
they do it secretly. It's like, bitch, love me out loud, bitch. I am not. I am
Come
not to
on.
be kept quiet.
All right, so I actually, now that you said that, I have a thought, and I'm not sure if this will be perceived as a hot take or not. But I feel like a lot of black gay men handle feminine men, especially ones who wear wigs and all of that. I feel like they handle them like a lot of straight men handle trans women, and they
Mm,
actually like them. They actually want them, but
mm.
they're afraid of what their peers would think. So they slide in the DM secretly. They like hitting them up on Jacked and Sniffies and all these other places. Like they want to be in the shadows with the person because they actually like it, but they're more concerned about what everybody else would think. What do you think about that?
Used about that. I don't know why. I don't know why is that a thing. We're
Hmm.
all gay.
Come
Like
on.
I date feminine men. Like I love feminine men. So I don't know, but that is such a great take because
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be spilling my own tea, Lord. Um, I do communicate with straight men, right? And it's funny because a lot of them are like, okay, like you like, okay, you, or whatever. That's how it's like. I mean, that's
what
how
do you
that's
mean you
funny.
communicate with straight men?
Well, they be hungry. They be needing that. Now have I linked and did all those things? No,
Okay,
because no shade. Though it's cool or entertaining, it's also scary
for sure.
because it's too much going on. Um, I've had friends get killed off of dating apps. Trans women
Mm,
are getting killed left and right. You
yes,
just
sir.
know. So it's a scary thing, but that's why I really don't entertain it like that. Like I do it for not shits and giggles, but sometimes I just do it just to see again if I'm really
If you
like
got that, if you got
if
that
I still got it.
juice,
If I still got it. But
yes.
other than that, like I'm not taking you serious, honey, unless you got some money. But that's
Okay,
only for
spin that shit.
see how I switch it up for straight men, money. That's it. That's the only thing we can talk about. Money.
Okay,
Um, like gay men, girl, I love all types of men, gay men.
okay.
So I give a little bit more grace to them.
All right, let's go. We got a couple more here, right? This is an amazing conversation, y'all. If y'all are locked in, make sure that you are leaving your comments. Make sure that you are joining the conversation. All right. Um, what is a bedroom assumption that people have that people have of you?
Then I'm a power bottom, like I'm a touch me not.
Is that not true?
But no, I'm a burst bottom, honey. I like to use my
Okay.
pink stick.
Okay.
Um, I actually do like bottoming more, but I like the
Yeah.
top. It's fun.
Do you have, and now this is where
I
we're
love
going.
butt. Like
Okay. You what?
I love butt. Like eating butt. Like I love. I
Okay.
live.
You love butt. I love butt too. Um, okay, so with that being said, is there ever a tension point? Now, I have said on the show before that not this show, but our parent show, The Black Gay Agenda, I have said that don't sleep on the fem tops, right? A lot of people just be like, and don't sleep on the masculine bottoms either. I be telling people, y'all be putting people in boxes, and you might
I
be
love
missing on some of the
bottom.
best sex of your lives. But do you ever have any like people who like, oh, I'll never let nobody with a wig top me? Like, is that a thing?
No, because surprisingly, times where I thought I was gonna bottom, I end up topping, and
Ooh,
I have whole outfit. I didn't have on a wig, but I had the heels and stuff on, and I did what I had to do.
Really?
Yes.
Because, like I said, I think they really like that.
And I'm a good like I'm a I because I have bottom. I feel like I'm a really great top. Like as far as like comfortability, and as far as
Mhm.
like because it's not big, but it gets the job done, right? But I but I feel like I'm checking your comfortability. Like
Yeah.
even if Jesus, here we go. Even if it's like we realize what we're doing,
Uh huh.
and sometimes I feel like because they're not expecting to top, sometimes they may oopsie. Um,
Uh huh.
and it's not like a it's not one of those. It's not one of those. It's not one of those. Oh, okay. Like you weren't expecting this. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not like spazzing. I'm not
Yeah.
like I'm more like a comforter. Like I'm like, it's cool. Like
Okay.
let's like, but I'm gonna still get my nap.
Yeah. 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 Go clean yourself up, and
Yeah.
now I might not go back into that territory, but you
No,
gonna we
we
gonna
don't no eating, but let's clean this up and let's finish what we got to finish.
yeah. 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 Okay.
Uh,
Okay. So okay. That is hilarious. All right. So one more. We're gonna stay here. Can you stay in a relationship if the sex is not good?
oh, um, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
If it's like
no,
really bad.
no. That's
Okay.
really bad sex. And I went back thinking like, okay, maybe I was just too drunk. But I went back
Mm.
again, sucked again. Then I'm like, okay. Then I did it again. It sucked another time. I said, okay, it just sucks. Like I know that I can't date somebody with bad sex. Like I'm not, and I don't cheat. I've never cheated ever in my life. So I know, like, if I'm in a relationship, I'm probably gonna be like miserable. I'm like, girl, this is terrible.
What makes bad sex?
I just feel like you I just feel like you have to it has to be sensual. Like I like picture it, Sicily, 1942. No, I like music, like give me a little
Okay.
vintage, would you mind?
Okay.
Really you
Okay.
gotta work it. Like you need to work it from right because these are my hot points. And you got to just you gotta make me melt. Like
Okay.
once I melt, like you have to understand when a bottom melts, everything go like this.
Oh, for sure.
Girl, so
So you're not trying to get that rabbit killed.
no, no, I don't even play like that. Like, bitch, no, like, ill. I don't
Okay.
even. I've never watched one video of his. Like, I don't. I'm not shunning him or
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
comparing.
yeah.
It's just not my thing. Like, bitch, I like sex that it just feels like the movies, like a fairy tale. Like that's the type of sex I like.
Our producer says, "Boo, bite the pillow."
Now
Gio,
it has to be
are
put
you a
the
power
pillow.
bottom, Gio?
Yeah, girl, he don't do no topping.
So speaking of playlists, y'all, if y'all who are listening, we actually just dropped an amazing ultimate bedroom playlist last week on the Black Gay Agenda. I'll go ahead and drop that in the comments. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music. Listen, it got all the hit. It got Tank on there. It got Janet Jackson. It
Is
got some
Noel Niks on
Sade.
there?
Huh?
Is Noel Niks on there?
It doesn't. But what bedroom song would you like me to put on there? It gotta be
Um,
real, cunt, sexual, pussy wet, all of that.
well, I have a song called Nasty. You haven't heard it yet, clearly. With Queen Michelle on my album. It's really good.
Yeah, but
I
this
have
is
a
the R&B. But this one is an R&B type.
Oh,
You
okay.
know,
Well, that's fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's all R&B. That's what I'm saying. It's all R&B. There ain't no rap on it. That's why I said that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I listened to the album. I binged the whole fucking season of Chasing
You
Atlanta
listened to my
before
whole
this.
album?
Yes,
What was your favorite song?
I gotta pull up the song, the track listing. I gotta pull up the track listing.
Uh huh.
Okay, we'll get back. Okay. Okay, before we go into our last segment, okay, about what you got going on now and next, we got one more rapid fire type situation, okay? Let the people know. And this is going to be a good transition so people, get out of thinking about sex real quick.
Okay.
Okay, this is called the the unfiltered 10. All right, the unfiltered 10. One, who is the most overrated type of man in Atlanta? Or what is the most overrated type of man in Atlanta?
Hawaiian.
Okay. You're not a fan of the YNs.
I like to get my. I mean, I don't mind getting my uchi nanas every now and then, but it's really like I think it's just presentation that really gets them through the door. Like again, gays like the those what's those tight ass underwear,
Ethicas
those ethicas
and PSDs.
with the Amiri pants or whatever. The bedazzled and all of those things. I think it's just presentation that's kind of like sexy, and then it's nothing after that. It's like,
Type
oh, this is cute, like, but it's nothing after that. It's kind of boring after,
type shit, type shit, type shit.
you know.
All right. One dating app you could delete forever.
Hinge.
Okay. So glad you didn't say Jack. That's our sponsor. I was gonna be like,
Oh
edit
no,
that
no.
out. Like edit that out. Okay. Why not Hinge? I've never been on Hinge. Is it
Um, Hinge doesn't give me. It's for the feminine gaze.
oh.
Yep.
Do you have an unpopular opinion about the LGBTQ community?
Mm, unpopular opinion. Um, if you ain't selling sex,
Mm-hmm.
not really gonna get. Yeah, I feel like sex sells in the community, so I feel like if you're not doing it, you're really not gonna. You're not popping. Like you're not gonna
Oh,
pop.
that's very true. That's very true. I posted a picture of, and I have fully clothed, but I had my ass out, and that fucking, and then I was
Went
like, when I posted that shit, huh?
went crazy.
Went crazy. Like it's at like 1,000 something, and I'm just like, oh, so y'all do be here. Y'all just
Yeah,
be, y'all just be scrolling past
happy
everything else. So
like
yeah,
I
I
did
agree.
outside of my music versus when I posted with my in the mirror. I had my penis out a little bit, and the views on that was like 1,000 some change. The music was like down here. I said, oh, I'm not
They
surprised.
be, they be listening. They be watching. They be watching. They be
Well, yeah.
watching. I hate it. Okay. One thing people pretend not to care about, but absolutely do care about.
Mm, public opinion.
Come on, we all care about it, and we can say, "I don't care, I don't care, I don't care," but everybody cares. I agree.
Especially with social media. It'll make you feel
Yeah.
like you're doing stuff. It'll make you feel like you're not really
Mhm.
like bitch. Like it has its moments. Like social media can make or break you. Like sometimes it has its
Yeah,
ups. Sometimes you gotta log off because it'll
you
drain you.
do. It would drain you, and you'd be like, "What's wrong with
What's wrong with me?
me?" Yes, that's real. Okay. One chasing Atlanta cast member you would call during an emergency.
Do an emergency.
Hmm.
Dominique and Kendall.
Okay. One artist doesn't have to be queer. One artist that deserves more attention.
Noel Niks.
You ate that. Public relationship or private love?
Public relationship.
One word your ex would use to describe you.
Um. He will probably say, "Who knows when to call and ask him."
Ooh.
um, maybe, maybe sweet.
Call
Maybe
him.
nice. You want me to call him?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
I feel like Mojo Brooks right now.
Call him.
You will put it on speaker.
Hey, I'm doing okay. So listen, real quick. I'm doing a podcast, and they said, "What's one thing um your ex would say about you?" Wait, what's the question?
One thing your ex would say about you.
Oh, one thing you would say about me. What would that be?
And you said you're doing a podcast?
Yes.
I'm on speaker.
Yes.
One thing I would say about you. Just one thing?
Just one.
You sure just one?
and it better be good or I'm hanging out.
Very caring, very passionate.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's all I can say.
That's it. Bye. Thank you.
Why is that an ex?
Well, so of course I've dated, right? But he's my ex. I mean, that was my first love.
Okay.
We dated for years. Like we had been on and off for years. Like all we knew was each other at one point. Like we have really been through a lot. So we're in a great space. Like this is a great space compared to what it used to be. I feel like as we gotten older, it's like what the hell, like, you know, there's no hard feelings. Like he's well off in his relationship, but like we're still like cool. But he's an ex because, you know, sometimes people are here for a season. But sometimes more than one season. But that doesn't mean that we can't, you know, still have a close-knit bond. That doesn't mean that we can't be friends. It just means that he's just not my person. And that's okay.
Does your future people that you dated or anything, do they ever have an issue with you being friends with your ex?
No, honestly, anybody I've dated thus far never has an issue with me being cool with anybody I used to date because I am respectable. Like I know my cutoff. Like I know how far I know my not, you know, I know how
boundaries.
far, you know, boundaries, right? I have boundaries. I have respect for the people I date.
All right. We're going to get off of the dating. Thank you for sitting in the hot seat and going through that fire. All right. We're going to wrap up real quick, but I want to know a little bit about Noel TV. What exactly is it?
So, okay, Noel TV, let me tell you how it started. Okay. So glad I get to talk about this. So, a few years ago on my camera, I had recorded, we're at Universal Studios, and I was like, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, la, la, da, da, da. And every time I drink or I'm somewhere and I'm drinking, I act like I'm like recording, like I'm a host or something. So for DC Pride, one of my homegirls had recorded me, and I'm just like, "What's up, y'all? It's your girl all the way at MTV Spring Bling." Da, 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 da. And I did it with an edit. I edited it into like a whole montage of my experience in DC. And I have a friend who's real close with Lala, and she commented on it because she watched it, and that's what made me want to continue to do Noel TV.
That's beautiful.
Yes, so I just
That's
feel like
beautiful.
I always have this. I'm delusional. I'm a Pisces, so I always, I always feel like I could be a host. I always wanted to host. I always wanted to just.
Is it delusion or is it confidence?
Is it? I
I
don't
think
know.
it's confidence.
I feel like a lot of things that I think about, I don't. I think I'm not confident in knowing if it's going to happen or if it's going to work.
Yeah.
Even me being 30, I thought like, okay, I'm gonna stop music. Like I'm 30, but I'm thinking like, no way. Like, bitch, you can't. Like this is it's too good. You have so much work to do. Then Noel TV comes and people are DMing me opportunities of that. I'm thinking like, I'm not even like my views aren't even up for Noel TV. But the fact that people are like DMing me wanting me to come interview people at their event, I'm like, whoa, hey, maybe I need to keep going here.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get sued, and I don't want Lala to get like irritated. But I don't think she's irritated because he did say she was like she watches them all the time, or she likes it, or she lives for it. So I'm hoping that they don't get tired of it. I hope it doesn't come to a point where people go like, "What the fuck? Why you keep saying this?"
So by the time we speak again, well, maybe not the next time we speak, but like you will have interviewed Lala.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'll ever do it, but you never know. I hope you know what my dream. I want to shoot a music video for D-Lo, which
Okay.
is on the album, and I want her to be in it. Like I want her to come and do like a scene with me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, I've been dreaming that in my head. So
Okay.
okay.
Come on, we gonna manifest that. We gonna manifest that. Um. So, what type of content can the people expect from Noel TV?
Well, I'm trying to transition into Twitch because I'm thinking like, since I'm thinking MTV Live, I'm thinking like, why not go live and then just clip it and edit it later on? So
Okay.
I'm thinking about transitioning to Twitch. I don't know. Really, Twitch is a difficult app to even look at. It's a lot going on. So I don't know if
I
there's something.
hate the interface.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's something I want to do, but it's something that I'm hoping that that'll work. So.
Okay. So, is it gonna include? It's gonna be music, interviews,
Yeah,
performances, a little bit
fun.
of
I feel like I do want to start doing more real interviews, like
yeah,
getting to know people for real.
yeah.
I do have a podcast coming with my sister Courtney called on the Porch podcast that nobody really knows about, but they know now.
Come on,
Um,
exclusive. We getting exclusives today.
Yes, we got to do some sit down talks about that. Because people are always, our friend group is always calling us aunties. So I'm like, on the porch, it's like, you know how on the porch we're just talking shit. We kind
Yeah.
of drive by. We're doing that, and I'm also looking for management. I think I had people inquire about being my manager. So I guess we're gonna work and see how that works itself out. So.
All right. I listen. I'm excited to see what you do. Anything else you want to let the people know before we get up out of here?
Well, I want to let you guys know I love you guys so much. Um, I'm super excited for this year, this journey. I'm grateful. God is so good. Thank you to you. Thank you to you for even considering me. I've
Or
been wanting to come on your podcast for a little minute. You kind of like paid me a couple times, but it's okay.
paid
Um,
you.
now I'm just talking shit. No, you never paid
Don't
me.
be like Crunchy Curls.
Right. But no, I'm glad that you guys see my potential and you
For
see
sure.
me as the talented person that I am. Like sometimes I feel like I want to give up, but you guys keep me going. So I appreciate that. Yeah, to my haters, you know when you can kiss it. Uh,
Yes.
y'all keep me going too. Like I know y'all are watching. You will be watching. So I live. Thank you. I love you guys. Shout out to my family, my mom, my dad, my grandmas, my cousins is Aiken, South Carolina. What the fuck is good? My friends. I love my friends down to the ground. They flew out to San Diego. Like all my girls saying, um, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, okay. And let's listen. I'm gonna be down there actually here soon. Permanently. I'm
Oh,
the whole crew is not gonna be down there, but I'm gonna be down here. I have the date, but I'm not gonna tell these people because you tell people and they're gonna start praying against you and praying on you instead of praying for you.
they
So
talking against your future.
yeah. I'll tell you off of here, but like when I get down there acclimated and all of that, we definitely gonna have to get you like do some in studio shit and just like collaborate more.
Yeah, let's go have a lemon drop and chat so I can get into your
Yes.
business.
Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. In my business. All right, check it out, y'all. Let the people know one more time because we let them know in part one. Let the people know where they can find you.
Yes, so Noel Niks on Instagram, Noelniks. Twitter is one Noel Niks. You can DM me if you want the alt. TikTok is I think one Noel Niks too. I think it's one Noel Niks as well. Twitch is official Noel TV. You can also follow Noel TV on Instagram at official Noel TV. And that's it.
Okay, okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna go to this part right here, what I call it the mic drop. All right. People love authenticity until it challenges something they have been taught to believe. We tell people to be themselves, but then we criticize how they dress, speak, love, and move throughout the world. We celebrate confidence when it looks familiar and call it attention seeking when it does not.
All right.
Freedom is not about whether everyone understands how you choose to express yourself. It's about allowing people to live fully without demanding that their lives make us comfortable. So, Noel, thank you for being willing to create, evolve, make mistakes, and tell your story publicly. All right. We appreciate you. Check it out, fam. Thank you all for joining another conversation. Like I said, we are going to be back here. I got crazy interviews lined up. I cannot tell you who's going to be on, but like y'all are going to start seeing a lot more familiar faces. And as we start to wrap up season 4 of the Black Gay Agenda, you will be getting another conversation instead of the first and the third Wednesday of every month. You all will be getting it every single Wednesday until the Black Gay Agenda season 5 premieres, whenever that will be. So once again, make sure you follow us, AC with Micah B on Instagram, the Black Gay Agenda on TikTok and Instagram, and then just follow me at It's Micah B on all platforms. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Shout out to our producer this week, Gio. Appreciate you coming in and doing what you
Yep.
do. And we'll see you next time for another conversation.
Bye.